Melissa. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Melissa, and I do lifestyle vlogs, beauty vlogs. I talk about Christ. I love Christ. I talk about my relationship with Jesus, and I also have a daughter, and I do vlogs on a day in the life of a single mom. So yeah, if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you are not new, welcome back to my channel. Please make sure that you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed now, please go and subscribe. I want to address are the comments. So I know I put my life out there. I put my relationship out there. I'm very transparent and I'm very open. I share a lot with you guys. Not everything, but I share a lot with you guys. But that still does not give anybody the right to attack me, to attack my relationship, or to attack my motherhood. I seen a few comments that I was just kind of shocked, like, why would anybody feel comfortable enough or be bold enough to even say this? Like, you would never say that to my face. Like, you would never say some of the things that I saw on my comments to my face, you know what I'm saying? And while it doesn't affect my life, it's still a place that I've created. Is I wanted to create a place of positivity, and where you can still be open-minded and share your thoughts, but to do it in a respectful way. So for example, one comment that was on there that kind of bothered me and that I do feel like it is worth addressing was the comment where you guys saw my vlog where Samuel and I were sleeping in the same bed. And I do believe in having boundaries, especially in a courtship. If you're trying to honor your body, stay pure to marriage, and you're trying to live a lifestyle of purity, not just a lifestyle of celibacy, because celibacy is just an act, just a religious act, but to have a heart of purity, you know, refraining from sex is just a byproduct of that. So I believe in purity. So I do understand that you should have boundaries. Like there's some people who like Heather Lindsay, for example, like she was really well known for not kissing. Some people don't hold hands. Some people don't do that. You have to figure out, you have to go based on your own convictions. And I was from a whole nother country, and where Samuel stayed was far from my hotel. So I wasn't going to stay at his family's house. Same time, it's like I don't know the language, I don't know my way around. Samuel doesn't have a car, so everything would have been public transport. And so if Samuel was to have left me in the hotel and I didn't go to his house, that was just not a wise decision. And we didn't feel convicted about not staying in a hotel room. We felt convicted about the boundaries that we set up for ourselves while in a hotel room. No kissing in the hotel room, no kissing on the bed, things like that. And those are things that, you know, that we still struggle with. I mean, because we have been in a long distance relationship. It's been 5 months since we've seen each other. So of course our flesh, our bodies want to gratify themselves. But at the same time, as far as us sleeping in the same bed, if he was here, no, absolutely not. I would not allow that. I would not want that, because Samuel is still foreign, but Samuel could still stay in another room. There was an option for us to stay in another room. There was not an option for me for that in Ghana. When Samuel comes here in September, he is going to stay in another room, but I'm going to stay in my room. And when we get married, we will go into the same room. You get what I'm saying? And it's also because he's a man. So, and Samuel, so even if Samuel wants to stay in a hotel by himself, he could do that, and I could come pick him up or something, because I know my way of life, and Samuel is different because he's a guy. You get what I'm saying? So while that guy who commented, yes, you are right, it can be confusing because we are to refrain from the appearance of evil. But you also have to understand that I'm not perfect, and I don't want anybody who watches me, I'm not perfect, and I don't want anyone who watches me to base their life on what I do, or to base their right and wrong, their convictions for right and wrong based on what I consider right and wrong. You understand what I'm saying? We each are called to have our own relationship with Christ. The Holy Spirit was given to us as a gift so that we can have our own discernment and exercise our own wisdom based on our own individual lives. So while something may be okay for me and Samuel, it may not be okay for you. Just like some Christians can still listen to maybe R&B music, some can't, because maybe that fills you with lust, maybe that fills you with loneliness, maybe that fills you with depression, whatever. But another Christian may be able to do that. Some Christians drink wine, other Christians don't. There's not a right and wrong in terms of that. We go on based on our own convictions and what the Lord has personally has convicted of us. Now, there are some things that I do believe that you should refrain from the appearance of evil. I definitely understand that. But if we as Christians were to completely separate ourselves from the world, how can we be a light to the world? I believe in going to the clubs and then being able to be a light for somebody there. I believe in going to the places that unbelievers are, so that we can be a light to them. We can't just stay in our own little Christian bubble and expect that, oh, okay, we're a Christian bubble, we don't want to do those things, we don't want to associate with those things. No, we just have to understand that there's boundaries in everything, and especially in a relationship, there are boundaries. I totally 100% agree with boundaries. So I just wanted to go ahead and address that, because I don't want anybody on my channel thinking I'm trying to steer them away from Christ. My whole thing is to steer you away to Christ, and I'm just a vessel. And at any point that I've done something wrong, please believe and know that the Holy Spirit has convicted me, and the Holy Spirit is working with me on it, and I'm working to change it or to improve it. So I just want you guys to know that I am here to be a friend to you, to be a light, to be a guide for you, but I'm also not here to be your God, or not here to be your conviction. I'm not here to be your Holy Spirit. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I hope that makes sense to you guys. And yeah, enough of that. So yeah, so that's an update on everything. That's my experience of what I had in Ghana, and I'm excited for Samuel to come here, because Samuel has never experienced cold, and where I live gets very, 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 very cold. So I'm interested to see. I'll be showing y'all, trust me, I'll be having some vlogs up, and I'll be showing y'all how he's gonna handle the cold. So yeah, so right now we're just kind of in the process of getting him here. He'll be coming here in September, and just, you know, figuring out like marriage, premarital counseling, him meeting my family, him meeting Mel's dad, and everything like that, dealing with our transitions. Yeah, so and just right now trying to cope with being in a long distance relationship, because it's hard, especially being in a godly long distance relationship is even harder. And not being able to have the finances or the leisure, because I still have a daughter, to be able to just get up and go see each other once a month or something like that. You understand? So yeah, so that's where I'm at. That is my life update, and I thank you guys so much for watching my channel. Like, my channel has grown tremendously, and I literally feel like I have so many friends all over the world. I've met so many of you guys. And oh, one last another thing I wanted to address too was, I don't want my relationship to seem like it's a formula. I wasn't looking for Samuel. He wasn't looking for me. God brought Samuel to me. And I know there's a lot of women who email me, who reach out to me and say, oh my gosh, I saw your video, such a confirmation, because I'm dating someone as well. And I am treading very lightly with that, because I can't tell you whether or not this is the person that the Lord has for you. You guys are asking me, some of you ask me, do I have a word for you? Do I have anything like that? And I can't give that to you. That's something that you have to pray about, and you have to be willing and open to hear yes or no from the Lord. Sometimes we can be so stuck on that this is what I want, that you don't really hear what the Lord is really telling you. So when it comes to women and dating men from Africa, I'm not a guru, and I'm not going to do videos where I'm like, this is how you date a man from Africa, this is how you get a man from Africa, because I wasn't trying to get a man from Africa. I was just trying to do the things of the Lord. In the midst of that, Samuel found me while I was in the presence of the Lord. You get what I'm saying? And I do understand that there are some men in Africa who do take advantage of some American women, some European women. I get that. So that's why I can't be here and to tell you what and what not to do when it comes to your relationship with an African man. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't see Samuel as African man. I see him as Samuel, and that's the man of God, and that's the man that God has given to me. So I hope that makes sense. I'm not trying to crush anyone's heart. I love you guys, and I thank you guys for reaching out to me. But at the same time, I just want that to be clear, that I can't give you relationship advice in terms of if this is the man God has for you just because you have seen my video. You understand what I'm saying? You can't base your relationship in thinking that, oh, this is great because I seen her do it. Because one person can't get another person to heaven. Everybody has their own individual walk. Everybody has their own individual relationship with the Holy Spirit. So I just would advise you to always seek the Holy Spirit. Always seek the Lord, and asking Him for confirmation if this is the man or woman that God has for you. Whether they be from anywhere in the world, whether they be from South Arabia, wherever. If this is the man or God that God has for you. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and yeah, I'm so excited to do more videos, and for Samuel to come here, for you guys to see him in America, and yeah, so hope you guys stay blessed. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed now, please go and subscribe. See you guys later in my next video. Bye!